Warning, if you're a Manchester United fan, this video will trigger you, so don't watch it. Still, please help me reach 100 subscribers. Now that all United fans have left, let's make fun of their team and start the video.
From a World Cup winner to Johnny Evans's reserve, from players transferred for $500 million to not even making the squad, or becoming the biggest memes among football fans. This is Manchester United, once one of the most beloved and decorated team in the world, but in recent years it's become more known for failures than successes and for ruining players with crazy potential. Before we start the countdown, please help me get at least 50 likes on this video and reach 100 subscribers. Thanks. Let's begin with the players. Number 1. The first player on this list is also the most decorated, winning 21 trophies, including a World Cup and 4 UCL titles. In the summer of 2021, Manchester United surprised everyone with a sensational transfer, acquiring Raphael Varane from Real Madrid for €40 million. Coming from Real Madrid, the Frenchman brought not only rich experience, but also a winning mentality. Fans and club's board were confident that he would fix their defensive issues. Tired of winning too many trophies with Real Madrid, he sought a new challenge and transferred to England. In his first season for United, he was one of the best defenders in the Premier League. However, it didn't help United very much, finishing only in 6th place and settling for the Europa League. The second season was much better, playing 31 matches for United, helping them secure 3rd place, a return to the UCL, and even winning the English Cup. But this season, things aren't going well for him and Manchester United. He's frequently injured, and United is in 8th place after 18 Premier League matches. They also finished last in the UCL group with Galatasaray and FC Copenhagen, teams with salaries 10 times lower than United's. Although fans still believe the team can revive due to the individual qualities of the players, football experts advise Varane to leave the chaos at United and join a top team because he still has a good age and can play at the highest level for a few more seasons. What do you think? Should Varane leave United at the end of the season? Number 2. After fans and club owners were pleased with Varane's performances in the first season, they made another spectacular move from Real Madrid, transferring Casemiro for €70 million. Believing that buying Real Madrid players would transform United into a force like the club from Madrid, but they were totally wrong. Real Madrid paid €17 million for Varane and Casemiro, and after winning 5 UCL titles, and a lot more trophies with these two football legends, Real Madrid sold them to Manchester United for €110 million. Wow! Do you think there's any team that knows how to make better deals than Real Madrid? Share your thoughts in the comments. Anyway, like Varane, Casemiro's first season at United was excellent, with impressive performances and leadership that the team needed. He helped United finish 3rd in the Premier League and win the League Cup. However, the current season for Casemiro is a disaster, being injured for more than 2 months and playing only 8 Premier League matches and 2 games in UCL, both lost, conceding 6 goals from Galatasaray and Bayern Munich. Although Casemiro and Varane are still world-class players, it can be said that, with their arrival at United, they haven't competed for the most significant trophies as they was used to with Real Madrid. Number 3. After 3 excellent seasons at Barcelona and another 3.5 masterful seasons at Arsenal, Alexis Sanchez wanted to advance his football career, so he decided to transfer from Arsenal to Manchester United during the winter transfer period. Despite a promising half-season at Arsenal with 10 goal contributions in 19 matches, Sanchez's move to United was a complete failure from the beginning, scoring only 2 goals in the first 12 matches. Adaptation didn't go as planned, and his performance showed no signs of improvement. Just after a week at United, he begged his agent to find a way to get him back to Arsenal. Unfortunately, a return to Arsenal in the middle of the season was impossible, forcing Alexis to stay and play for United. It's incredible how a player who was used to destroy opposition defenders without any effort during his time at Arsenal turned into a shadow of that fantastic player after just half a season at United. After a significant payment for him, United decided to give him another chance and kept him for another season. However, his performances was even worse, with only 2 goals in 27 matches. In just a season and a half at United, Alexis went from a phenomenal player to a mediocre one. It seems that United claimed another victim, and after his time at United, Alexis chose to change not only the team, but also the country. He moved to Italy, joining Inter Milan, where he immediately started to play better and better, but never as good as he was at Arsenal. Number 4. Brought in with great excitement from Ajax, fans and team management already saw Donny van de Beek as a key player for the next several years, due to his talent and determination showcased at Ajax during the exceptional 2019 UCL season. He attracted interest from top clubs like Real Madrid, Juventus, Bayern, and even the interest of a mediocre team, Manchester United. With numerous incredible teams wanting his signature, he logically chose to transfer to the worst one, Manchester United, instead of going to Real Madrid or Bayern Munich. Donny didn't have a particularly good start at United, but fans weren't worried because he was young and talented. Unfortunately for them, Donny never managed to showcase his full potential playing for United. So after 1.5 seasons, the team loaned him to Everton for the last half of the season, where he played only 8 matches and scoring 1 goal. He returned to United at the end of the season and played worse and worse. From a young and highly promising player, Donny transformed into a mature player who mostly stays injured or on the bench in the rare cases when he's not injured. It seems United has claimed yet another victim, with him playing only 23 Premier League games in the last 3 years, mostly starting as a substitute. He still has a good age, and there's hope that with the arrival of his former Ajax coach, Erik ten Hag, Donny's career will be revitalized. Number 5. Another very young player brought in with much confidence is Anthony Martial. Transferred in the summer of 2015 from AS Monaco for €60 million, he immediately started delivering goals and assists for the team. Having an exceptional first season as a 20-year-old, he scored 16 goals and provided 5 assists in 45 matches for United. These sensational stats earned him the Golden Boy Award, equivalent to the Ballon d'Or for players under 21. The following season wasn't very successful, with injuries playing a significant role. He managed to score only 4 goals in 25 matches. However, the following 3 seasons were excellent, consistently scoring over 10 goals and helping his team win the Europa League. After those 3 outstanding seasons, everyone expected him to continue improving, but the inexplicable happened. He started playing progressively worse, even being excluded from the squad because he no longer contributed to the team. Like Donny van de Beek, Martial was loaned to another team for the last half of the season. This time, they tried something new by loaning him to Sevilla in Spain. Unfortunately, the results were even worse than in Van de Beek's case, with Martial achieving the feat of scoring 1 goal in 12 matches for Sevilla. It's completely inexplicable how United can destroy such talented and young players in just a few seasons. Number 6. After failures with Martial and Van de Beek, United decided to target young players with even higher price tags, thinking that the transfer fees for the previous 2 were too low. So they acquired Jadon Sancho for $85 million after 3 absolutely sensational seasons at Dortmund, consistently delivering over 15 goals and 15 assists each season. With this incredible stats for such a young player, United was confident they had found the gold and couldn't fail with him. His first season at United was modest, with 3 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League and a missed penalty in the European Championship final against Italy. The second season was better, with 6 goals and 3 assists. Fans were gaining more and more confidence in him. However, in the third season, a conflict with the coach started, because Sancho made it clear through social media he was bothered that he was left out of the squad for United's 3-1 defeat at Arsenal. The coach publicly demanded an apology from Sancho, but he didn't receive it, and he hasn't played in any official match since September. Hopefully, the 2 will reconcile, and Sancho will return to his incredible form from his Borussia Dortmund seasons, considering he's still only 23 years old. Number 7. And the last player on this list is Romelu Lukaku. After 3 very good seasons and 1 absolutely sensational with 25 goals in 37 matches for a mediocre team like Everton, Manchester United broke the bank and paid €85 million for him. In his 2 seasons at United, Lukaku didn't have the worst stats, averaging a goal every 2 matches, but due to missing many opportunities and having a very big salary, United decided to sell him and get rid of his enormous wage bill and attitude. Although United didn't think they would recoup their money, Inter came in with an incredible amount of money for the Italian league, €75 million. United losing only €10 million from that transfer. We can say that this loss is one of the best deals made by United in the last years. Ha ha ha. And guys, that was the top. You saw just a few of many careers ruined by Manchester United. Unfortunately, I believe in a few years, I'll be able to make a second part for this video, just because things don't sound too promising for United's future. Already, young transferred players like Mason Mount, Antony, Andre Onana, Silva, and even Rasmus Højlund, who played exceptionally well last season for their previous teams, have inexplicably collapsed after joining United. Imagine paying €234 million for 3 forwards and not getting a single goal or assist until the middle of the season. However, I choose not to include them in this video because they are still young and can become crucial players for the team in the future. That's everything for today, guys. Leave a like and subscribe, please. Goodbye.